A nationwide shortage of the antibody treatment effective against Omicron is impacting El Paso's supply. KTSM 9 News reporter Shelby Cap spoke with the Texas Department of State Health Services about just how much of the antibody treatment was allocated to El Paso just this week.
Only 200 courses of an antibody treatment that is effective against the Omicron variant was sent to El Paso from the Texas Department of State Health Services this week. But they say the whole state of Texas only received a little more than 2,400 courses from the federal government.
We were scheduled at 8 a.m., but they called us back and told us that it would be till 4:30. Because they were overbooked.
El Pasoan Roberto Sanchez, relieved his wife, who was high risk and tested positive, was able to get an appointment for an antibody treatment, saying he knows there's a limited supply.
I feel really good, and I hope it helps because I hate seeing that this way. She's had a really hard time with it.
We're talking about, about 2,400 courses for the entire state of Texas, and there are a lot of people getting COVID out there. Now, this isn't for everybody, of course. It's for those who are really at high risk of developing severe COVID and going into the hospital.
The Texas Department of State Health Services says the only way the state can get Sotrovimab, which is the antibody treatment effective against Omicron, is through the federal government.
The federal government purchased up the entire supply, so we actually, the DSHS actually bought 1,000 courses of Sotrovimab back in September when it was still available for purchase. But after that, the federal government bought the supply up, and so they're the only source for it now.
Now, the Texas Department of State Health Services is expecting to continue receiving weekly allocations from the federal government of that antibody treatment, but they say they won't know how much they'll get until the week of. Reporting from the Lower Valley, Shelby Cap, KTSM 9 News.
Shelby, thank you.